Hello guys, it's me, Magnus, and I have Ghost with me here. We're
Hello.
about to get ready for the Overwatch roster community here. Today, we got the final Blue Whites versus Tail Quail. We'll do some pre-match talk here, talk about what we're going to expect here. Ghost, why don't you take us through the standings so far? The victory and losses of
Yes.
each of the teams.
So the final is Blue Whites versus Tilquil. The first map that Tilquil has played was against Team Discontent, which was the highest rated team in our tournament, which doesn't matter by the way, just saying. And they defeated them with 3-0, so a massive stomp.
Yeah.
And then after that they played against, let me check real quick. They played against Lootbox, and then I think that was a 3-1. That was 3-1, yes. So they had some sort of fight against them. After that, they played against Regulars that won the third place final yesterday, and they won with 3-0.
Alright.
Then the other team is Blue Whites. Blue Whites' first match was against Carpe Diem. They won that match with 3-0 as well. So again, a massive stomp. After that, they played against. Let me check real quick.
Professional setup.
They played against Eternal Eclipse, which was a very good team as well. And they won with 3-1. So right now it's the same as Stillquill.
Yeah.
And then after that they won against Project Panda that lost unfortunately the third place final, and they won with 3-1. So exactly the same scores for both teams.
Yeah, I'll bring up the scores here, and I want you guys to note. I'm not sure if you can actually see it here. The Blue Whites did play against Project Panda and lost one map. 1-3 it says here. They lost one map. Panda were the fourth place. They lost yesterday. Quite overwhelmingly so. But if you note up here, where is it?
Professional setup.
Professional setup. Yeah, I should have. Damn. No, where is it?
What are you looking for?
Tail Quail versus Regulus.
In the match scores.
Yeah. I'm there now. What the fuck am I doing? Here we go. It's right here. If you note here, Tail Quail played against Regulars, the winners of yesterday, and didn't lose a single map. So it's obvious to me that the clear favorites today are going to be Tail Quail. They do have that going for them. But you did say that was it Tail Quail who scrimmed beforehand?
Blue Whites.
Okay, so the Blue Whites are actually all warmed up and ready compared to Tail Quail, which I do not believe have done a scrim yet. So they're going to be going into this without having warmed up beforehand. Oh shit, leaked desktop, by the way. I hope I don't have any porn.
That would be very unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. It's fine. So yeah.
I hope for a more close match than yesterday.
Yeah, same, of course. It's always hard to tell. But yeah. I expect a closer match today, to be honest.
I hope so. For the people that weren't there yesterday, I'm quickly going over the maps that will be played today. The first map will be Ilios. I don't know. Maybe we can see some dive in there. Maybe we can see some.
Yeah, we didn't see any dive yesterday, so that's what I'm hoping to see a little bit of today at the very least. to get some Winston Diva action going in there. Maybe a Tracer and a Genji as well. It's by far my most favorite comp, both to watch and to cast. A lot more fast pace, if you ask me.
Indeed.
But the meta right now is kind of more like a close ranged Mei, McCree, Reaper, I guess. Maybe some Doom and Widow in there as well. That's mostly what we saw yesterday, at least, from both maps. We can expect some Orisa and Roadhog as well. We did see that, especially on Ilios.
And maybe we can see some nice Widowmaker action on Ilios Ruins.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Then the next map on payload will be Dorado. Again, could be very potential for a dive map, but also very good for a Mei to wall the opponent off under the bridge.
Oh yeah.
So could go either way.
Yeah, we did see a lot of Mei plays yesterday, didn't we? So
yes.
I don't know. These are two completely different teams, so they might have other strats and other skills going for them. It's also worth to mention that Tailquail has 14 players.
Yes.
Yes, so they probably have a lot of talent they can swap in and out depending on what they need. So what I'm expecting, since Blue Whites doesn't have that many players, they're gonna be sticking to like their comp. We can't expect their comp to fluctuate as much. But with Tailquail, what they can do, they can adapt more easily by swapping in and out who they need.
To be exact, it's not 14 players, it's 12. That's my bad.
It's what?
It's 12 players, not 14, but that's my bad. Then on Hybrid, we will go to Hollywood. We did not see this map yesterday. I certainly hope that we will see it today.
Yeah, same. It would be unfortunate if we only got to see 3 maps played today, but you know, we can only cross our hands and hope for a fair and nice match between these two teams.
Map 5 will be Lijiang Tower. Maybe we can see some Hammond here. As you know, I'm a very big favorite of Hammond.
You are, aren't you? You're that guy in comp who just insta-locks Hammond and then feeds his ass off and never swaps.
I hope we can see some nice boobs in here. Maybe we can see some Far Mercy, maybe. Could be.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Then the 6 map tiebreaker, if there will be a draw, which is a very possible thing, then it will be Oasis.
Yeah, it's probably worth mentioning that these are competitive rule sets, no kill cam, but we do not follow the comp like roster ban. So we don't, like, Hammond isn't banned, Lucio isn't banned. I'm not sure what the ban is right now. Yeah, Farah isn't banned. So
and Symmetra as well.
Yeah.
So right now we are here trying to get every single player in the lobby so we can start at the right time.
Definitely. That is the issue normally, people meeting up on time.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that was a problem when I played in a team as well. Like, the people never show up on time. It should be like a given if you ask me.
As long as we can start in time, it's all okay for me.
Yeah.
So let's do a quick recap for the people that missed yesterday on the 3rd place final. It was Regulus versus Project Panda, and Regulus won with 3-0.
An overwhelming sweep. Yeah, Team Panda, they started out quite well, actually. They got first points on Ilios Lighthouse with a Symmetra Reaper comp, and then it just all went downhill when I think the biggest reason was because Team Regulus, they adapted a little bit better to the comp of Team Panda. They changed things up a little bit better. There were still some issues with ultimate usage and such, but all in all, I think they adapted better to the challenges that they were faced with.
Indeed. Okay, I need to close my window real quick because people are screaming for some reason.
Alright, I can't really hear it, but I need to open my window now that you mention it. we go. Get some fresh air in here. Should I do the sponsor role?
Yeah, you can do the
Yeah,
sponsor.
okay. Stream sponsored by Teletubbies. If you watched yesterday, I don't know how this meme came to pass, but it became a thing, I guess. So we're officially sponsored by the Teletubbies.
So we will start in 3 minutes.
Our
I
time,
think
yeah.
Is that correctly? 4 minutes in our time. We are in the future for you guys.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. It's so fucking hard to wrap your head around it. Oh yeah, people
Yes.
are PMing me on Overwatch asking if they can join. You may not. This is not a open tournament. You have to contact Ghost, I guess, if you wanna be a
Yeah.
part of this, and then you have
I will
to.
explain real quick. Spectators, they are allowed, but we really prefer them in the stream, so we have enough space for possible subs. So we prefer you just joining the stream.
I wouldn't recommend having specs like that. Could not saying any of these players are untrustworthy, but it could potentially be abused. So I would personally say a hard no to spectators. And besides, we need those views, man. We need those.
Yeah, we need the
dollars,
viewers.
the green.
So to the people that are saying it in private, you can respond it that they should join the stream.
Yeah, I've already done it. Yeah, there's no Magnus League today, boys. No Magnus League. Scheduled Magnus League programming will be back on Friday. In case.
Yeah, explain to the people what the Magnus League is.
I was about to say, I'll explain what
Yes.
the Magnus League is. Magnus League is a tournament that I host every single weekend. It's very informal. There's no actual teams, and I wouldn't call it's not a tournament. Like it's just two teams face off against each other, and then the winner takes it all. I guess glory. And
Yes.
anyone can join between the ranks of gold to master. I will put all the masters on one side. I will basically do a rank segregation and then mix up the teams so that each team gets, I don't know, a master each and then 2 diamonds each, and yeah, you get the picture. Randomized teams in a competitive setting where I cast it. And I normally do this every single weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Depends on if I'm up for it, though. Sometimes, obviously, I'm not in the casting mood. Sometimes I'm feeling under the weather. It's a little bit back and forth, you know. But it's a lot of fun. That's kind of how Ghost knows me and why he asked me to cast this. And yeah, I have a... I wouldn't say like long history of casting, but I've done like some professional casting in the past. I've been paid for it in the Norwegian Tier 1 League and Tier 2 League and stuff. I've also played in Tier 1 myself as a main tank. That was fun. That was like season 7 or 8 or something. I think 7 to 10 was when I played.
So, maybe we could get some score predictions in here. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
So, if you are watching this, type in the chat what your prediction for this is, and me and Magnus will do our own predictions. So, Magnus, you may start.
I may start. Okay. Obviously, Tail Quail is the favorite here. They beat Regulus 3-0, as Blue Whites beat Panda 3-1, and Panda lost to Regulus. So put 2 and 2 together. Tail Quail is on paper the favorite to win here. So I'm gonna go ahead and say 3-1 altogether. That's what I think. 3-1 to Tail Quail.
I think I will go with that as well. I think 3-1 for Tailkill is.
Come on, make it interesting, Ghost. Come on. You can't just copy me. Come on.
Okay, okay. I think Tilquil will win. So maybe it's a complete stomp 3-0, or maybe it's a very close 3-2.
Okay, decide. Come on.
I would go for the 3-2 for
3-2.
Tilquil.
3-2 to Telco. Okay, interesting. I'll take you up on that.
Yes. So, for me and Magnus, oh, someone just left. In lobby, there are 2 players that are Russian with Russian names. So,
Okay,
I will.
Ruknuksa. That's one of them. And then.
Wait, what? Wait, let me just quickly explain how to say it because I got the private message from the team leader explaining me how to say it. The guy underneath that starts with the A, we say Andre Colden.
Let's just say Andre.
Andre. Yeah, let's call him Andre. Then the other guy is Kospoza. Kospoza.
Let's just call him Noah, because he has an N and O and A in his name, okay? Just for easiness.
Okay.
I'm not going to say his whole name every time something happens. Out of pity for myself, I'm not going to put myself through that. Are we ready to start? Because we are kind of behind schedule.
Yes, I will ask them if they are ready. Then you can bring up the overlay.
Yeah, I'll deal with that myself.
And I real quick, I want to get some cloud myself. The background and the overlay are fully made by me.
Wow.
I just need to say it.
Shameless plug, Ghost.
You have to tell it, Tavis.
Wow. You can contact Ghost at ghostwriter@gmail.com for business inquiries. Charges $50 per I don't know. Pick.
Nah, $50 isn't enough. I at least expect $1 million.
Oh
at
shit.
least.
Charging high here.
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, we are behind schedule here. Did you not tell them that we're starting 57?
I did, but they are not.
Okay. High production value, boys. We're never getting sponsored by Teletubbies again. That's not happening. This is the last time, probably.
That's unlucky. That's very unlucky. Okay, so Team Tilquil is ready. I'm still waiting. Both teams are ready.
Both teams are ready. We're about to start, boys. This is the Overwatch roster community finals between Blue Whites and Tail Quail. We got some hype going on here. We are about to start the game on Ilios here, starting us off.
Now arriving at Ilios.
The finals have started. I don't think I pronounced that correctly.
What?
I'm not sure. I said the finals are started, but it's one final. So is it the final?
The finals between the 2 teams. So I think it's plural, yes. But I might be wrong on that. I'm not an English expert.
Yes.
Assemble your heroes here. What comp are we going to see? I'm expecting a Widowmaker from both teams. A very widowy map here. A lot of sight lines, a lot of... it's very hard to reach a Widowmaker who's set up. And that will be what we're seeing, at least from Team Blue Whites.
Blue Whites coming with the Wine Diva. Same for Tilquil. Tilquil coming with the Junkrat. That's very interesting.
Yeah, the Diva here is to most likely to pressure the enemy Widow so they have someone to go after her so she doesn't get free space. She has to work for it. That's both Andrew and Depsy here. Almost Pepsi, actually. My boy.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
Probably
Also,
goes.
Team Tilquil are coming with the Moira, where Team Blue Whites is coming with the Anna. So
Andrew, it's the... No, Depsy, actually, he kind of like retreated there. He didn't want to take the fight against the Widowmaker as Avrushka's already smacking on the shield here, dealing out some damage. Ooh, the Junkrat, no, but I didn't really notice that. Spamming through, gonna do some shield damage, sleep onto Alex here, but luckily for him, he's on the high ground. He's kind of hard to reach here as Babrushka finds the pick early onto her Vic. Widowmaker goes down in the background, gets Dolven by the Diva. Depsy with a nice pick onto Darth. It looks like Team Blue Whites are doing quite well for themselves here, as Babrushka's just trying to stall for time here to get his team to respawn. Alex with a pick there onto Anna, and they're kind of feeding here, unfortunately for them. Yeah.
Very smart move from Playhouse from Blue White to go to the Widow instantly, so their Widow could do whatever she wanted.
Yep.
It was very smart. However, how did I say the name again?
Andrew.
I already forgot. Andre. Andre switching to the Reaper here will do a lot of damage on the shield from VV.
Pin
Get
the right
counter
counter
charge.
pin, yeah.
He gets nano, that's a nice nano. Depsy takes out Darth Milo. Riptire takes out the Aquis. Depsy takes out another one. Depsy takes out the mech as well. Very nice individual play from Depsy there. Takes out 3.
Yeah, just obliterates the diva there. I don't know how he survived that. Did he get a fully charged headshot or something, pumping through the body? That was actually that was kind of pog. Depsy just dominating on Widow here. Has all the space he could ever want.
Junkrat going in very aggressive. Might need to watch out for the Widow here. Shadow gets used, gets blocked though. Bomb takes out Nova.
Yeah, it takes him straight out there. Huge bomb. Very nice pick early on in the fight. Shatter comes through. 2-man Shatter, but Aqua is zoning it.
Oh, that's a nice bomb. Ooh.
That's a nice
Barely
moon onto the Diva, who was out of mech. Huge play. Pin comes through here from Hervik. Babushka is an easy target there. With 300 HP less after the pin, he can't really do that much. Baptiste also going to end up getting taken down. Team Blue Whites are just dominating here early on.
That's not what we have expected.
That is not what we foresaw, no. But then again, anything can happen here. They could just as well turn it around. Junkrat going for some nades. They're trying to get Diva off the high ground. Looks like it's going to work. They have to touch point
Team
here
Tilquill
now.
really seems to struggle with dealing with the Widowmaker.
Yeah. The Widowmaker here. Alex here goes to the McCree instead. Nano comes out onto the right. Shatter
That's a
comes through. A
massive
two-man Shatter. Reaper tries to go for the left blossom, but the Matrix is there just stopping him. He tries to go for the pin though here, Vic. It ends up costing him his life. And surprisingly, Quail with a comeback there, even after that huge Shatter coming in from here, Vic. Very huge comeback there coming in from Team Nova. And they have a couple of ultimates coming in here. Shatter about to come online, junk bomb there, and we get the
Blue White's coming in with the Pharah Mercy, yeah.
Swapping into the Pharah Mercy here.
Tilquill have nothing to deal with the Pharah Mercy, so Depsy could do any damage that he wants, and they only have a Diva.
Yeah, the Diva being the only person to take him down there. That's Junkrat
Riptire
with
coming in.
a tire. Looks like he wants to take out the Pharah Mercy. Will get the Mercy
Takes out
in
the
the
Mercy.
end. Without a Mercy to
That's a nice
sustain him,
Riptire.
Depsy is an easy target to pick there and just wear down slowly over time. Get some heals from his Ana. Oh, they are relentless here. Could have taken out the Reaper there. But missed. He hit a rock wall instead. He's going for some spam here, waiting for the regroup. Already pushing back in. Darth is holding on to that Wriggle. Go for it. Anytime! Nova just jumps on in there, takes out the Pharah.
Bomb coming in.
Huge
Takes out the
bomb.
Reinhardt. That's a very nice place as well.
Nova takes out the Pharah once more. What a Junkrat god. Who says you need a hit scat to take out the Pharah? Nova just obliterates poor Depsy.
However, Depsy comes in with the Rocket Barrage here.
Oh yeah.
Might be able to do something with it. Blue Whites, maybe it's smarter if they first take out the Diva out of the mech, so Depsy can do whatever she wants without getting eaten straight away.
Junkrat trying
Diva
for
bomb
another
coming in.
jump there.
Misses everyone. Depsy, that's a Shadow, gets blocked however. And that's a very nice. And that's a massive Reaper ult. However, Aquis takes him out. It still can go either way.
Gets counter picked there. Mercy pops the Diva. She's trying to stay alive or getting healed back up, but Overtime is about to go off. Diva is not on the point. First map, surprisingly, goes to Tailquail.
Not the first map, the first round.
Yeah, things were kind of stacked against them there, but what a comeback.
0-1.
Both teams there getting to 99 each.
This is exactly what we were hoping for, very close. Let's hope that it stays like this. Let's hope that it stays close and very interesting as well.
Yeah, definitely. What a comeback by Team Tailquail. I did not expect the Junkrat to work there after Depsy swapped to Pharah, but it sure as hell did. Nova just taking out the Pharah 2 fights in a row, making him obsolete. Yeah, the Pharah pick is good on paper, but didn't really get the picks reliably. He just spammed down the shield, if you ask me. He didn't really have the dive to follow up with it. Depsy's playing McCree here. Instead, it looked like they're going straight to point here with the Mei.
However, Tiltquill is sticking to the same comp that they used on the previous map.
Alright.
So let's see if it works out yet again.
Depsy going on the flank here, trying to get some easy damage on Diva. Spamming down the shield there. Goes for the flashbang, gets the break, but gets Matrix for his efforts. It ends up getting taken down in the end. Nova just blasts the shit out of that Eater. Quiz will go down as well. Nova is on fire on the Junkrat here. Just takes out 2 people, pumps out that damage. Team Tailquail here with a Junkrat pick. That's not a pick you often see, but Nova seems to be pulling it off quite well here. Let's not forget about Andre on the Reaper there.
Aku is back on the Pharah.
No, that wasn't it Depsy who played Pharah last game? No, it was a quiz. I'm mixing names here.
Depsy coming close to the high noon.
It's almost broken here for Babushka. Has to recharge it there. Pharah's doing a little bit too much damage. He's just spamming down the points. Nice fight onto Nova and Diva.
He gets... Ooh, he almost got booped off with a shadow. However, he still misses it. Akus takes out the Diva. That's a nice pick. Vigil's coming in. Will he be able to save it?
Rig actually, he got pinned, but the armor saved him for quite a couple of seconds there. Huge anti onto Babushka. Hainu comes through. Doesn't really do that much except do a little bit of damage, and the point will get retaken by Team Blue Whites, who used a single ult to take that point. Oh wait, didn't Hervik use his Shatter?
Yeah, he did. Oh, he found it very fast.
Already passed it back up. Right
Very
here.
nice charge here coming in from Hervik.
Yeah, farming a lot of damage here. Huge impact. Ryan goes for the Shatter there, Babushka. Won't really get anything. I don't think he expected River to come back that soon. That's grab coming through. A huge grab. Not around
That's
to the
a nice follow-up.
Ooh, Alex is gonna get staggered here. Look at that.
He's not gonna make it.
Oh, poor Alex. That was a nasty stagger there by Hervik.
However, Blue Whites do not have a Diva, so Andrew could possibly do a lot of with his Death Blossom if he doesn't get stunned by the McCree, of course.
And the Anna, let's not forget about her. They have to worry about 2 CC abilities here. Depsy going for the hind to break. Some of that!
That's a massive!
Depsy, I'm not sure how he did it. Takes out 3 people with the high noon. Hervik goes for the Shatter, but honestly doesn't need to. That's kind of a unfortunate Shatter for them here. Team Blue Whites have Lighthouse on lockdown here today. Huge play by Depsy there. It's not often you see 3-man high noons, but my boy, when you do, they look nice. Hang on, Andrei still hanging on to that high noon.
It's a nice anti, it's a 3-man anti. Akus takes out the... Ooh, nice picks from Akus there.
Look at Alex how he's just pressuring this McCree. He wants the flashbang to be gone, so Andre can come up with the Death Blossom. But speaking of Andre, he's dead. He's out of the game. Mercy goes in for the rest. Takes Fleahaz back in the game. Reinhardt swinging that hammer. They're not even going to get the retouch. Blue Whites just dominantly holding Lighthouse here, with not even 50% being capped from Tailquail.
That was very unlucky for Tailquail. The Reaper had his Death Blossom and he gets taken out immediately when the fight began.
Yeah, I had my focus on Diva. Alex was trying to pressure the McCree there, trying to get the flashbang out so that Andrei could go for the Death Blossom, but I'm not sure what happened to the Reaper there. What ended up happening? How did he go down so early in the fight?
I think he got 2 rockets right at his face.
Yeah. He just ate 2 rockets, didn't he?
Yes. Team Blue White's coming in with the Wine Orisa. That's very interesting to see. I expected a Rodok from one of these teams.
Yeah, I definitely expected Rodorissa, but yeah, I feel like Team Blue Whites are definitely at an advantage here, playing the Orisa. A little bit less shields, They're playing double
Also-
main tank, actually.
Nova staying on the Junkrat here as well.
Oh yeah. Didn't really work out that well for them in Lighthouse, but we'll see here how it works. Apui
Nova going in
Pharah.
very
He wants to take
That's
out
a
the
very
Pharah.
bad play from Nova. I don't know why he did that.
A very bossy play. I think he got a little bit high off himself after he got that Pharah kill earlier on in the round, but it's not going to work out for them. However, the Orisa ends up going down. Depsy on the flank just takes out Alex and the mech. Pin comes through Babushka. It's just going to be a hard reset for him. A desperate attempt to maybe catch a Reinhardt or something. Babushka still holding on to the point there. Huge sleep by Daddy Eater.
If Nova used it, one mine, and then it was smart if he at least kept one behind to make it out, but he used both of them and then landed next to the McCree.
Yeah. At least it's a fire strike there. Long range fire strike from Babushka. He already has his shatter up. Actually, both Rhines have shatter up.
Orisa gets booped off by the Lucio.
Huge play there, but Hervik could make something work. It goes for the pin! Ryan is in CC hell right now. Gets slapped, gets naded, flashbanged and pinned. Farah
And
goes for the
Akrus comes
rush
in.
there. Oh my
Gets taken
god.
out by Nova.
Alex goes for a... oh.
And Depsy again coming in with the plays.
Yeah,
That's a 3-man for Depsy.
Team Blue Whites, they're playing a little bit careless if you ask me. They used to use a lot of ultimates. Moon, Barrage, Nano, Val. 4 ultimates to win a single fight. That's not a good deal if you ask me. Quite possibly the worst trade deal. And Hervik is hiding in the right house here. They don't spot him out. This could potentially be a very nasty fight. They haven't seen him. The Kree goes behind and Shatter from behind.
That's a
3-man
that's a
Shatter followed by a nade. Reinhardt can't do anything but sees team die. Goes down in the end to the Pharah. Huge pull there.
However, Andrew coming in with 2 picks.
MMB with a rest back onto Hervik, who did a beautiful shatter there. Nova
This
goes
guy
for
coming
the,
in.
goes for
And
the
he gets
tire.
5 strike.
He gets Fire Strike. Nova not having any luck here on the Junkrat. Alex just gonna go for the reset. Unfortunately for him though, he didn't jump going off the map. So that still counts as a boop, which is gonna get Hervik a lot of ultimate here. Not that it's gonna matter. 91% on the point. They're about to cap it. Uncontested. Team Blue White's doing amazing here on Ilios. Hervik is just trying to farm the Shatter here. Shatter comes through. It misses.
And he misses it. Depsy coming in with the High Noon. Takes out the Moira. Bomb coming in. Will it be something big? It takes out no one. Nova, however, takes out the McCree. And Depsy yet again coming in with the 3K.
There. Depsy on the flank. No, he's actually playing. He's just playing in the back line, getting picks. And
Depsy coming in with the 5K. I think it was a 5K.
it must have been a 5K. I think we're gonna have to see a replay of that now in play of the game.
Play of
No, it's gonna be a brig play of the game. What is this? Wow. Such gameplay. Ooh, nice shift whip there, very nice. So what happened there? We did expect Tailquail to win this map, but it was quite a close one, but Blue Whites ends up taking the victory there. Let's talk a little bit about how and why. I think, honestly, it was just the composition. They had a weaker composition. They maybe changed up a couple of things. It would have been much better for them.
Nova kept playing on the Junkrat. Well, it worked out on the first map, but on the next 2 maps, it didn't work out. So maybe it would have been better if he switched to a to a hit scan to take out, or to at least pressure the Pharah.
Definitely, definitely. He did very well on Ruins there. That's partly why they won Ruins. But he should definitely have swapped off Junkrat. That was I don't know. I think he that was a very nice a couple of kills on the Pharah there, but I think he might have gotten a little bit too high off himself and thought that he was I don't know. I don't know what was going through Nova's head, but should have definitely swapped the Junkrat there.
I
Didn't
agree.
work out. Maybe get a McCree. I would have liked to see a Orisa comp coming out from Team Tail Quail as well, especially on well there, like Team Blue Whites did. So yeah,
Indeed.
that was
Also we cannot let go of the fact that Depsy did a lot of work there.
a lot of work, uncontested. They didn't really have that kind of damage on Tail Quail. So yeah, it was partly just Depsy popping off and the issue of the composition for Team Tail Quail. They're not very, they didn't adapt well enough, which is kind of always the problem, isn't it? When it boils down to it.
I think if Tilquill wants to win the next map, I think they should try to run a different comp. Maybe tell Nova to switch to a hit scan or something. Because if he keeps playing Junkrat, Blue Whites will just want the Pharah again and just do whatever they want.
Definitely. Maybe Nova himself swaps into a Pharah. That could definitely work out. Or if he were a Genji for that matter. I'm guessing if he's a Junkrat player and a good one at that. Let's not get that wrong. Nova's a very good Junkrat, but it just didn't work out for them because Blue Whites just countered it with the McCree and D.Va.
Yes,
so
indeed.
I'm guessing he's a very competent projectile player. Genji, Pharah, excellent choices compared to Junkrat in that situation. That being said, I think it's no reason to stall, is there? Should we get started on Dorado here?
Yes, real quick, which my teams know that I'm very famous for this, but I have to go to the toilet.
Oh, wow. Well, we
do
can
that
just
a lot.
start like without you, I guess, and I'll do the introductions and stuff.
Yes.
So we get things flowing. And now a word from our sponsor, Teletubbies. Okay, I'll stop. That's a dead meme now. It's no longer a funny meme, guys. Fuck Teletubbies. We need a new sponsor. I'll take anything. Alright. We fine. I think all teams are ready to go here. Ghost, I think he just up and left. Are you there? He up and left, didn't he? To go to the toilet. Jesus Christ. High production value, boys. High production value. So, Dorado. We could definitely see a Junkrat coming in from Nova again here, especially on defense. So, I don't know. Nova didn't seem to want to swap out Junkrat on Ilios, so I'm not sure if we can expect him to do that on Dorado. That being said, they have had a lot of time to talk now. Talk some new strats. Yeah, talk things through, basically. What do they need to work with? So yeah, hopefully both teams have spent this time wisely. And we'll see some switches coming in here. There's some comp switches. That's what I'm expecting.
Okay, I am back.
Yep. I think both teams are ready. Oops, I sent R to the wrong guy. If you just joined us, guys, we are just about to start here on Dorado Overwatch roster community. We got Blue Whites versus Tail Quail. 1-0 to start things off. Very close match on Ilios. So I'll expect this to be a very close tournament. This is very retakeable, or this is still very winnable for Tail Quail. In no way, shape, or form have they lost yet. Of course, it's a best of 5. First team to 3 wins gets the victory, I suppose.
Yes.
That is how best of 5 works.
Also, real quick for the people saying it to me. I see everyone is on public profile here. So yes, I can see that Depsy is Grandmaster, also top 500. As I already said in the start of the tournament, I clearly let every team know this. There's no player SR limit.
Okay.
As long as the teams were between 2.5k and 3.5k, they were allowed to get in the tournament. I said that to every team, so it's not unfair. It's just
Yeah, like I said, I don't think it matters. He's a very strong individual
Final.
player, but all in all, if a team has better comms, better synergies with each other, they're gonna win regardless of rank.
Yes,
I've seen this
indeed.
time after time. I have examples from my own history where we've lost against teams worse than us and
Traveling.
just completely steamrolled top 500s. It doesn't really mean anything. That's why I don't really like rank that much as like a dick measuring contest, at least competitively.
That's why I put a average on the team as well and not on the player as well. Because if a team rating is 4K, then yeah, then it's not fair because there are multiple players grandmaster then,
Yeah.
and then it's different. Then there is clearly a skill gap. But now it's one player, and it's not like one player can beat 6 men. There's a team. If Depsy was alone without a team, he could not do what he is doing. So Tilgrill just needs to play together more. And as you can see, Nova again on the Junkrat.
Yeah, that's enough about rank for now. We got Nova still on the Junkrat on offense. Very I was expecting it, but I don't know. I think they're better off on something else. We got Depsy on the Ashe here, and they're gonna run a May comp here in the choke with a standard Ryan Zarya and a Baptiste. It could be quite a strong counter to the Junkrat. You can't really pull off this Riptires if there is a invincibility field active, can he? Damage boost on Depsy here, which does mean an insta-kill headshot on Squishies. With his damage boost.
Blue White's holding on the high ground here.
Early off. Oh, Junkrat coming in from behind Nova, just going sky high with a double sticky jump. Double concussion jump. It's a full battle in choke here as Babushka is just taking a lot of damage here. Wall comes off. It gets the Diva. Alex! Gonna get DMAC for his troubles. Fire Strike coming through. The May's gonna be a tough one to crack here, but they have pushed through. Very aggressive on the Reinhardt here, which I think is gonna pay off. Shatter comes through already!
Two-man Shatter.
Two-man Shatter. They can't do nothing about it. Yes, they can. They actually live to see another day. Fire Strike comes through. Takes out the Lucio. Alex as well will end up going down. Here, Vicky.
And who takes out Depsy wins the Ashe 1v1.
Oh yeah, that's a huge wall, by the way, onto the Ashe here. Very nice staggered pick. Junkrat tries to go in and farm some damage there. Speaking of Junkrat, oh, almost does have his ultimate up here. Just going to be farming a little bit more for it here.
There's nothing much going on right now. I think May is looking for the walls of the whole team, but that doesn't really make a lot of difference when the whole team is there. Gitte gets taken out by Plias, Depsy takes out Reinhardt, and it's another one fight by Blue Whites.
Yeah,
Blue Whites having every ult, Mercy used ult in the fight, however.
Yeah, they're just stomping Team Tailquill here. Diva was about to get staggered there, but the Dynamite Fire, or whatever you want to call it, did end up killing her in the end. Very lucky for Alex there. That could have ended up being quite nasty. Being stuck in Baby Diva for a complete fight is not a fun thing. Nova there with a pick onto Depsy. He's gonna bait out the res very early. That's nice for them. Nova's gonna be sneaking around there. Shatter comes through, but it's blocked by the Maywall. Depsy with a pick onto the enemy Ashe, but the grab gets eaten by Alex. Shatter coming through, gets blocked by Babushka. No issue there. They still have the amplification matrix through here. Alex gonna get hit by a fire strike in Depsy there. Easily taken out. He didn't watch out for the amplification matrix, which is something. It's easy to forget that it doubles damage. It is kind of. It looks kind of harmless, doesn't it? But yeah.
Yes.
Oh god.
Nova takes out Depsy again.
Aggressive play there. Just yeets him. Mercy's not going to be wrestling Depsy back there. That's nowhere near possible for her to go. We might see a tire come in here. Yes, we will. But May finds him out. Goes into Ice Block and just dodges it. Poor Nova.
May coming with the ult.
Yeah, doesn't really get anyone though, does it? Except Babushka, who's kind of forced out of it. Bob comes through. Goes all the way back into the back line. They're going to have to deal with Bob now. Because he is pumping out damage. They don't really have sleep or anything for him. That's not going down again. Shatter comes through, but the bomb is kind of zoning it out. They can't do anything about it. Hervik goes down. They're pushing in. 4v6. There's only one way this is gonna go. Depsy gets rest back in the action, goes for the dynamite, takes out the Moira there, actually gets fired on the Moira. Babusha gets frozen down to an icicle there, but May's already used her wall. Can't really do anything with it. Dart makes quick work of her. Huge grab coming in, but is there gonna be enough damage in it? It's not.
That's not a very good grab. You used grab and 3 were already down, so
yeah, that was.
It would be better if you just kept it.
They were trying to full hold them there, but that was not going to happen. Team Tailquill not going down without a fight. They are going to lose a lot of time, however, with only 2 minutes 30 left on the clock here. They could very well see an end to their Dorado adventures very soon here. Dep swapping into the Hanzo off the Ashe. Oh, he's pressured by Nova there, who is doing a formidable job on the Junkrat. Goes for the headshot there onto the Reaper. Just forces him to jump right back down where he came from. May misses the wall, but doesn't really go anywhere. Junkrat tries sneaking its way around, takes out Daddy Eater, who didn't have a invincibility field. Gets the pick onto Herviki as well.
And it's he misses Shadow.
Yeah, he did. Babushka.
He misses Shadow without a Reinhardt being there to block it. That's unlucky. However, we cannot ignore the fact that Nova might have found back how he can play Nova around the composition. However, a 3-man Shatter and ooh, this can go either way.
That's a 3-man Shatter, but yeah, poor Hervik is getting. He's been kind of no. Babushka has been very unlucky with his shatters. They've been zoned out every time by, I believe, just pure unluckiness, I suppose.
Yeah.
The shatter on first point there got zoned by the Diva Bomb. They couldn't really do any damage in it because the Diva Bomb was right there. If they did damage, they would die. And the May ult stopping him from the shatter right there.
Also, Depsy, no, Team Blue Eyes have the Dragon here. Let's hope it doesn't get eaten by Alex.
Yeah, Diva just using all her Matrix there early on, but she
eaten.
gets it back! And a huge bomb from Alex!
That's a very nice bomb.
That is a huge bomb coming in here, but they have made some counter picks here. Hervik ends up going down. Depsy just trying to find a headshot here. It could be huge, potentially, but it's not going to happen. Reaper's just going to sneak on up there.
And
Not
just
much
like
you
I
can
said
do.
so, Zarya, Plias throwing in his grabs left and right, but Diva keeps eating it. That's nice individual play from Alex there.
Yeah, 2 grabs this game alone being eaten by Alex. Huge impact play there. I think he baited out the grab by using a lot of his Matrix, because I did notice that, and taking it off and then immediately putting it on again. Play has thought he was safe. He thought he was looking at a free grab, and that's a fatal mistake.
Nova takes out Depsy.
Amplification Matrix coming through here. Junkrat ult from behind isn't going to get anyone.
Moira ult, Coalescence coming in, and it's a 3-man Shatter again.
From Hervik.
Hervik coming in with the nice shatters, but they don't seem to follow up on it. Daddy Eater takes out Nova, however. Babushka coming back with the shatter. Will he use it? I don't think so. He gets walled off. Gets frozen. Gets stunned. The CC.
Hervik there being very careful about engaging the Ryan there, who was walled off, because he did know that he had shatter. Hervik being very, very good at tracking his opposing Ryan ults. It's a huge... It's a very nice trait to have, being able to perfectly track ultimates when you're playing against the Reinhardt. That goes a long way. And Hervik playing extra careful now, considering he doesn't have a shatter of his own. Oh, they do get back on the high ground there. With the May wall. I think they're going for a high noon, yeah they are.
That's very that could have been very bad that Depsy got booped up. He could have maybe get a very big ult, but however, it's a 4-man May ult. Yeah, it's a very nice May ult.
What can you do? Just shuts down everything. Reaper came in with a Death Blossom from behind. I'm stammering. Babushka with a shatter there, followed up by a Death Blossom. Isn't really gonna do anything when you have a May ult, just freezing everyone down. Let's not forget to mention MMB's beautiful beat there. Just shuts down all the plans that Team Tailquail had in store.
Initiating match.
Damn, I'm stammering. What the fuck? Professional caster, by the way. And Blue Whites could potentially take Dorado here straight up. They did have a very strong defense. Dorado, I feel like, anyways, is a map that often goes to third points. They did shave off a lot of time there. And that last fight from Team Blue Whites, they still had ultimates to spare. They still had Amplification Matrix. They still had Grab. There was no way they were losing that fight. Unless they just misspent all the ultimates, which they did not. They used them very wisely. MMB in particular with a very nice beat, which I'm sure saved the fight, to be honest. Bought a lot of time for the Mei as well to throw out the ultimate there, and we see Aqueous swapping off the Mei into the Pharah here. We're gonna go for some boops. They don't really have strong hit scan characters to take care of her. They do have the Baptiste, but Baptiste's very limited. Doesn't have a huge damage output. At least not burst.
Depsy on a Genji. And Nova back again on the Junkrat. Will he be able to take out the Pharah maybe once more, because they yet again won a Mercy? Might be very hard for Nova to yet again burst through it.
Boop doesn't go anywhere there, and Nova once more just trying to take out the Pharah there. I think Aqueous has learned from past mistakes. Not gonna fuck with Nova on Junkrat. There's kind of two fights going on here right now. Pharah on the left, they're trying to pressure the enemy Diva, and the Hirviki trying to push through the choke here.
Daddy Eater with a very fast nano here. He already has nano.
So that could go for a Rhine nano here. Relatively.
Darth Mulek takes out Pharah.
Yeah. Darth just.
Coalesce is coming in.
Looks like he's going to be enough hit scan for his team there, which is very nice. They can have some other DPS then.
Babushka coming is right now farming his shadow faster than Hervik.
Ooh, Ryan gets
Dragon
stuck
coming in.
there and just gets dragged straight down. Nothing he can do. Stuck to the ground there in the junk trap.
That's very unlucky. Hervik stepped in the Junkrat mine and could not go anywhere.
The Junkrat mine? The Junkrat trap?
Trap, my bad. Junkrat trap.
Dexter there already has he has his blade up. They could potentially go for a nano blade here, which is probably what they're going to be doing. They don't really have a defensive ultimate to counter it on Team Tailquail. Here it goes, nano coming through. Invincibility field is in place, but the blade is huge. Gets a 3-man. Takes out the Diva there. Nova from behind though, with the wheel.
Nova takes out 3. That's a very nice play from Nova there.
Oh.
Saves his team for a possible map defeat.
Yeah, that was huge. A huge play from Nova there. That wheel was just absolutely enormous. They did use a lot of ultimates to win that fight, though. 3 to be exact. Shatter, Amplification Matrix, and
however,
wheel.
Blue Whites used 4 as well. So
Did they? Yeah, they used Barrage as well, didn't they?
Yes, they did. They used 2 of the DPS ult and still Nova managed to kill them all.
That's a very risky shatter coming in from Hirviki. It's not going to pay off.
Takes out
Depsy
takes
from
out
behind just completely carries his team there. Very nice individual play. Didn't even have a shatter to work with there. Meanwhile, Hanzo just trying to push him away there, but it's not going to happen as the Swift Strike comes back online. And it looks like Team Blue Whites will very haltingly, I would say, cap second point there. Tailquail could potentially win this map, no, but with a big impact on the Junkrat.
Get into position.
Aku is doing a lot of spam damage on the shields.
Yeah, definitely. The shield is already broken and they're forced to back off. They're giving up a lot of free space here. They could potentially take the fight on the corner here, which would be ideal. Nova gets a direct hit onto the Pharah there. Aqueous knows he has to play careful. As the bomb
coming
goes
in.
through, doesn't get anyone.
No
Looked like
one.
he was going to get the Hanzo there, but that's not going to happen for Polihas. standing still in bomb coming.
Bomb coming.
Which
He takes out four!
absolutely huge 5-man
victory!
bomb if you count the mech.
Nice play coming in from Alex. Ate a
That
lot of
was-
grabs in the defense.
Absolutely
No, I mean the attack.
bonkers play coming in from Alex. One ultimate to win the fight. How the fuck did that happen? 5 kills. 5-man bomb from Alex.
That's very nice. That's very nice. Nova has the Riptide, could possibly go to take out the Pharah or the Mercy.
Yeah, Pharah is sneaking behind. They have a lot of ultimates to work with. They had Nano Blade. They have Far Mercy Barrage. Valk's gonna come out early there.
Aku's coming in, will Rocket Barrage here, most likely. No, he gets taken out by Alex. Nice again from Alex.
Nova gets a little bit too cocky there, overextended in the backline. Blade coming
Nano Blade
through.
again.
Nano is in place. The invincibility field is gonna stop it for a couple of seconds, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna help. As poor Darth gets taken out, and the rest of the team is sure to follow as Alex. He's trying to get a pick onto the Pharah here. It's not gonna be able to happen. Flea is going to farm his mech back there from that Diva. He does get staggered, very unfortunate for them. Nova is once again playing a little bit too cocky. No, we're extending into the Pharah.
However, Pharah gets taken out as well.
He does get taken down. Amplification Maker's coming in. Her Shatter coming through. Counter Shatter.
Takes out 2!
Takes out 2, but there's no follow-up in the backline. MMB and Anna will live to see another day. The Junk Tower coming back from spawn with the bomb. Doesn't really hit anything,
Riptide
does
gets
it?
taken out.
Riptide comes through. Oh, he just takes out the... No, the Riptide wasn't really needed there, but you couldn't really tell that from spawn, could he? His Daddy and Depsy are just sneaking behind there. They do not want to get C9 here, and it's very clear. Depsy just... Yeah, he's gonna get pressured by the Diva. With a Tracer coming in from behind, how is Depsy gonna get out of this one? It's probably not possible. He sneaks all the way around. How is Depsy still alive?
He still didn't get any healing, so just one hit and he can die.
Yep.
And he gets healed up, Gets healed up
by the Anna.
This can potentially be the last fight, however the Pharah has ultimate. If she gets taken out, she gets taken out, that might be very big.
No heals, without a Mercy. I think it was MMB who swapped into Lucio. That was not a very good pick. The bomb doesn't go anywhere either. Nano onto Baby Diva is gonna be a huge mistake. The Hippie Diva still has a little bit of Nano left. The blade doesn't go anywhere either. Team Tail Quail with a huge comeback on Dorado. Barrage comes through, 2-man, but for naught.
That's not enough.
As
Tail
Dorado.
Quail comes back and it's all leveled again.
Damn, what a comeback by Tail Quail. I actually wholeheartedly thought Blue Whites were gonna get that one. They had a very strong defense there, but yeah, why would you swap off the Mercy? They really needed a Mercy on the Pharah to keep her up. That barrage could have been huge. And the Nano onto the Diva was... Yeah, definitely not planned. That was definitely not what they wanted. And yeah. In case
It's all leveled again.
Yeah, it is. In case you guys didn't see what happened, they nanoed a Baby Diva as she went into the mech, effectively throwing the ults out the window. There is no other worse nano target. Even a Boostio is better. It's gonna set us to 1-1. Nova still playing the Junkrat there. If you ask me, he's a little bit inconsistent, isn't he? He makes a ton of huge plays, but he doesn't make those huge plays every fight. Some fights he's just obsolete, and other fights he's doing very nice. For example, he tried to take off the Pharah early in one of those fights and ended up going down instead. Very unfortunate for him. He is kind of inconsistent, unfortunately. And yeah, that was a very, very close match. That was anyone's game. A couple of mistakes coming out from both sides, but Tail Quail ended up taking the victory there, setting both teams to 1-1. A very hard-fought victory from Tail Quail.
I also felt like Acruz on the Pharah, I think he got overexcited, to be honest.
Yeah,
like,
a little bit. He was so used to not having, not being contested and just being able to do whatever he wanted. But when MMB, for some reason, swapped off the Mercy into the Lucio, he didn't have that kind of sustain anymore. He couldn't play as aggressive as he wanted. He just got worn down by that Diva. worn down by that Baptiste. And yeah, that's all she wrote for Akui's on the Pharah. Why would you swap off the Mercy?
Yeah, that's a very questionable mistake. That's a big mistake.
Fuck. Not that MMB is a bad Lucio. He had a very good play, like I said earlier, on defense. Last point there. But it wasn't the right pick. They kind of wanted the best of both worlds. They wanted the Nano Blade with the Ana, which they didn't use the last fight, by the way. They nanoed the Diva when the Genji almost had Blade, and Genji did Blade. Ended up dying because he didn't have enough, I don't know, damage reduction. Could have used the Nano there. Yeah, they kind of messed up their entire comp by swapping off the Mercy, nanoing the wrong target. Yeah, they were kind of they were too comfortable in their own shoes. They won Ilios and they thought they could take an easy win on Dorado. They could not. Tailquill coming back there. Yeah, not much else to say there. We could just get started with Horizon Lunar Colony straight away if everyone is ready.
It's probably Tailquill. They are still most definitely they are still talking about the next map.
Yeah.
I think that Tailquill. We all know how hard it is to deal with a Nano Genji, but I think Tailquill kind of stalled the Genji a lot.
Yeah.
Like when the Genji bladed, he instantly got the Baptiste lamp on him. He got charged and booped and shit.
Yeah.
However, Depsy still managed to make a lot out of his blade, but
yeah, every time he bladed into the Baptiste lamp, why wouldn't they try and take that out before? Maybe initiate with a Shatter or pressure him with Diva or something. I don't know. They didn't seem like they were making a conscious effort to not get lamped by Baptiste.
Yes. So I'm gonna ask if both teams are ready.
Yeah,
it's not 10 minutes.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll fill up the Pepsi. My mouth's getting kind of dry. Just start without me. Make the introductions.
Yes. So Team Blue Whites is ready. We're still waiting for Team Tailquill right now. Also, everyone watching right now, make sure to drop a follow on Magnus. He really deserves it. I just want to help him out, you know. He does a lot for the community. He has a Discord. I'm not sure if he has a comment for it, but he does have a Discord. Let's see what will happen on Horizon Lunar Colony. Yesterday we saw Symmetra on the attack to teleport straight to the point. Maybe we can see it again. We don't know. It can have everything can happen, and we are ready. And that's how it goes. We go in the next match. Horizon Lunar Colony.
And what perfect timing for me to come back with a glass of Pepsi. Speaking of Pepsi, we are sponsored by Pepsi. Multi-million contract there, so we are legally obliged to plug it at least 3 times every stream. Speaking of plugs, thank you for the plug, Ghost. I have a wireless headset, so I hear everything. Appreciate that. Much love, brother. Planet Horizon Lunar Colony here. Very, very tight game here. Team Tailquill with a huge comeback. If you're just joining us, we're gonna see Team
both
Blue
teams
Whites.
on the Junkrat.
Oh, Depsy. What's this?
Junkrat. So let's go over the comms real quick. The Team Tailquill on attack will go with the Vine Diva again. Let's see if Diva can eat the Zarya ult again, or maybe the Mei ult. Everything is possible. However, they yet again go with the Baptiste and Moira, so they don't have any off support ultimates such as a Zen ult or Lucio ult.
Yeah.
Nova are going on a Junkrat yet again, and Andrew on a Reaper, so a very close range comp.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what Team Blue Whites are hoping for. They're hoping for... They're kind of open for everything here. Like, they're kind of thinking of Symmetra, they don't really know what to expect, so they're holding a very neutral position here where they really could go everywhere. But push comes to shove, it's going to be a close range engagement for both teams with the Reaper Junkrat coming in from the Tailquill.
Tailquill
already coming
in. It's a very fast wall.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much though. It's just going to stagger them for a couple of seconds. Depsy Going for some spam damage there, trying to get some damage in early. It's not going to be the case though. Nova just jumping up, super aggressive. Takes a Junkrat nade to the face. And just like that, D.Va and Baptiste just take that high ground already. Some damage
Team
coming
Tilquil
from
are
both
kind of
teams.
waiting
Nova
for the
is
Mei wall.
on the flank again.
It's a nice Mei wall, however, no one gets cut off, so
Yeah,
it's
he didn't really-
basically wasted. Everything can happen. Akus takes out Nova, that's a nice pick.
Huge pick. Nova playing a little bit too aggressive there, but I certainly like it. Tire coming through. That might be the end. Looks like it's gonna be just that as Reaper goes down. Alex. Is he gonna get staggered? Yes, he is. Poor Alex. What a fate. What a fate. The Mei wall as well. No! They're gonna freeze him. You can't do this.
This is what you call cyberbullying.
This is cyberbullying. And he misses the sleep there! He
takes
gets
out
taken
MMB
out! He gets absolutely taken out. That is a huge pick! Misses the sleep onto Alex.
That's very unfortunate.
That is awkward
what you-
as fuck. What do you do now? Dead Eater is soon to follow. Baptiste ultimate from the top ropes. What can you do? Tailquail with a dominant comeback there. Nice aim from Darth there.
And Andrew takes out 3. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what happened when you cyberbully someone.
Yeah. You get fucked.
You get fucked. You get absolutely revenge.
Yeah, that can happen to you. Like that. I think MMB still had the nade to heal himself up, but he was too scared to use it because he didn't want to kill the baby D.Va. Fucking hell, that's the dumbest thing that's happened all day. Junkrat
Yeah.
just standing off.
Nova coming in with the tire. Takes out 2, that's a very nice ult. However, two
That's a
people
huge, huge
Daddy Eater.
invincibility field, but it doesn't end up doing anything in the end. Andre goes for a death blast and then gets booped into the air. Catches nobody else. How do they not win this
And
fight
yet
with that
again.
huge initiation of the
D.Va.
jump car? They're gonna do it again.
D.Va
aren't
yet
they?
again.
There comes the sleep. What a revenge. Revenge sleep from MMB there. He's not very happy. Oh, there we go. Gonna get staggered. That's a nice 20 to 30 seconds. Just stripped straight off the time bank there. Nasty.
Playhouse switching from the Zarya to the D.Va. That might be a little bit better to deal with the Junkrat spam. Reaper going from the bottom. Does not get noticed yet. He gets now. He shits out. Not sure what he tried to do there.
Yeah.
Bomb going in.
Bomb coming.
Nice
This
one.
might be a huge one.
That's a nice shatter. That's a big range shatter. Depsy takes out Nova with a solo rip tire. Mei gets nanoed. Endo in the back takes out MMB. Team Blue Eyes is very low on healing here. He uses his shift and immediately gets out. That might be a very big mistake. D.Va gets D-Max. And Shatter takes out the Moira on the ground. However,
There's absolutely nothing there. Junkrat coming from the side, trying to do enough damage, but it looks like Team Tailquail are going to be capping it here. With 3 minutes left to spare. Junkrat, Depsy there, trying to touch the point. That Eater soon to follow. Just staying in the invincibility zone there. Very nice play by Depsy. The Mei is back! It's almost about to be capped, but that is a... No, it just gets the Rhine. Does get him in the end though, Aquis, but it's not going to be enough. Junktar comes in.
and that's all she wrote.
That is all she wrote. 2 minutes 50 left on the clock for Team Tailquail. They're being underestimated straight up by Team Blue Whites, who are doing a good job, but not good enough. That stagger on the D.Va was just brutal. Oh god, you don't normally see that, a D.Va being staggered, just tearing through the enemy, the Ana. If MMB had heals enough, sure, but were they rocking a Moira?
I think they had a Baptiste. I think. And a
Baptiste.
Baptiste.
How did he die to the baby D.Va?
I really don't know. No, the Anna got taken out by the baby D.Va.
Yeah,
But Anna didn't
MMB,
get any
Anna.
support.
Ready for battle.
That was
And on the
Top 10
defense,
anime betrayals right there.
Team Tailquail coming with the exact same comp as the attack.
Yeah, has Nova played anything other than Junkrat? I don't think he has. Not even on Ilios. I might be wrong on that though.
No think he did, but at this moment it's working out, so
Yeah, Jesus.
Why not stay on it? Then Team Blue White's coming with the Rhine Zarya. Let's see if Alex, yet again, I keep saying it, maybe he can eat something again. Depsy on the
No,
Genji,
cheeky
my bad.
bastard, look at this. Who's gonna stop the net? Who's gonna be... do they see it? They do.
They spot it out.
Spot.
Depsy on the Genji here, they will probably look for the Nano Blade again. Akrus on the Hanzo. Will most likely combo with the Gref for the Gref Dragon. Team Blue White's coming to the right side instead of the left side.
Ooh, early pick on
Babushka takes out
Akrus
Akrus.
there. Babushka,
Well,
how did
Blue
he get
White
that
keep-
fire strike? Are going to be going straight to the point, going to the with a plan there. Pin coming in from Babushka, counter pin by Herviki. Takes a lot of damage there. Invincibility field already going down. Ryan, can he be healed back up? Yeah, he can. Herviki going down there. A little bit too aggressive. You should let your DPS do the job there. Brother as Kleehas goes down as well. They went into this fight without Aquis. That's one less DPS. Not really going anywhere there though, but they did get the blade there.
I think it would have been smarter for them to maybe wait for Akrus to come back because they really they missed a long range now. Diva just could stay with the team instead of going to the Hanzo now.
Yeah.
So
they really should have not committed to that fight. That was a big mistake.
Tilpale holding on the high ground. Pretty split though. Blue Eyes yet again going to main. Nova again takes out a Cruz.
Huge pin there. Sleep coming in. Coalescence from behind. Ryan does end up going down in the end, but it's not like nothing's happening. Poor Herviki. Oh, the pin onto Alex. Does connect, but he gets killed right out of it. 2 minutes
Nice play
left.
from Nova. Nice play from Nova to keep taking out the Hanzo in the start of the fight. Team Blue White seems to struggle here with against the Junkrat. Maybe they can switch something up. Daddy Eater taking a lot of time to farm the Nano. I'm not sure if he maybe already used it. I don't think so.
No, he did not. Not this round.
And he's taking very long for it. Depsy holding on the blade, of course, for the Nano Blade. And there we go. Daddy Eater has the Nano. Blue White switches it up, goes to the left side this time.
Yeah. Ooh, that's,
And there comes the tire. And takes out 3. That's a very nice tire.
3-man tire. Nova ends up going down in the end there, but that was absolutely huge. Nova being an excellent Junkrat main. There's a reason why insta-locks it every round, and it's not hard to imagine why. He's popping off. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute 10 to be exact. Blue Whites might just end up losing it right here. I don't think the Hanzo is actually working out. Here comes the Nano Blade Shatter coming through, gets the Moira. No, he does not get the Moira. Moira gets away.
That's the Dragon Diva. And that's a nice shatter from behind.
Shatter from behind there here, Ricky. That they did use a lot of ultimates, but they wanted to make sure they capped this one. They're not taking any chances here.
MMB switching to the Lucio now.
Yeah. Well, he's played Lucio all round, hasn't he?
I don't think so.
I think he has. Yeah, he has. Because he just used Beat in that fight. They used Beat, they used Blade, Shatter, and Nano. He has played Lucio all around. I'm 100% sure of this.
Okay. Ooh, Baptiste and Reaper standing on the elevator. I don't know exactly what it is.
Nova's been spotted here by Depsy.
And Electric.
Comes through there. Nice little Death Blossom there. Gets one pick, but that's really all you need when it's
They
an
still use the
avatar
Gref, however. They managed to get 1 tick already on the point.
Oh yeah.
Could come handy.
One free
Could be
tick.
very helpful.
Yeah, they're not really gonna win this one, but they did end up milking out the Baptiste ultimate there, and the Death Blossom.
And Akrus and Plihas don't seem to combo with each other.
No, I don't know what that's about.
It's either they throw the Gref in or they throw the Dragon in, but they don't combo with each other, which is a very bad decision.
Yeah, I can't say Aquis is getting the best value out of his Hanzo here. He's not really getting individual picks he's not getting those headshots, when he's not comboing with the Pharah, what is the point?
And there comes the bomb A yet
Bomb
again.
coming through, MMB gets taken down, instant follow-up by Babushka who goes in for the pin. And a quick, easy team wipe by Team Tail Quail. That was a very, very effective fight. One ultimate used. Quick, clean. And they did get Coalescence and Tire from it, I believe.
However, Depsy and Daddy Eater coming with the Nano Blade might use it this fight already, or maybe they use the Dragon first. I think they will go for the Nano Blade, that's the most likely option.
Yeah, I'd like to see them bait off the Baptiste lamp first.
And Depsy gets
takes
taken out.
Depsy there. Puts a grinding halt to their plans of Nano Blade there.
Blue Eyes really struggling here to deal with the Junkrat.
Yeah, definitely. Nova is pretty much uncontested in every way of the word. Babushka holding on to a shatter here. He could go for a sick play. If Depsy goes in with the Nano Blade and gets hit by a shatter, it's game over.
Blue Eyes coming from the left side, using Dragon yet again the 24.
Ooh, takes out the Baptiste there early on. He uses his dash right off the bat. Genji Blade just gets completely countered by the lamp. Shatter comes through though, beat as well. A 3-man Shatter. Huge damage coming through, and it looks like Team Blue Whites will finally get the cap onto the point. I doubt they'll be able to touch this one. Yes, they will. Nova coming in from the top there. Gets a touch on the 3 points, but nothing more. Oh.
Reaper still has the Death Blossom here.
This is so
Maybe
nasty. Coming in here! A huge Death Blossom, which might have won them the map. Team Tail Quail coming in, clutch. Fat, huge touch by the Junkrat there. Nova manages to buy a couple more seconds, which is more than enough, as Andre makes quick work of Team Blue Whites, which means they'll have to swap into a much more mobile comp. The Hammond coming in here, I doubt we'll be able to do much against this Reaper. Yeah, here we can trying to come in here. Amplification matrix is in place. What can you do? Dragons
coming in.
through. That's the Riptire. 2-man
That's
Riptire.
a very nice Riptire.
And that's game over for Team Blue Whites. No winning this one. The bomb is the last nail in the coffin as both Hammond and Lucio go down. Alex, Andre, and let's not forget Nova with that tire there, just to seal the deal. Team Tail Quail. Team Tail Quail, that's a tongue twister and a half. Takes Horizon Lunar Colony.
Play of the game.
Play the game with Baptiste here. Okay.
Oh, this is where he takes out 2, I think.
Daddy
Yes.
there with some clean
Very nice
damage
play.
coming through.
And a nice,
That's a nice lamp.
that's a nice play from Daddy Eater.
I don't know what to say. So many things happen this game. That's the diva stall from hell. Alex there, just turning that diva stall around. Completely worth it for the trade. Yeah, that was just Team Tail Quail. My brain wants to mix up Tail and Team. So, I don't know. That's a tongue twister. Coming back strong here. Coming back strong. Losing Ilios to Blue Whites. And then just instantly retaking with 2 maps. They are in a very good position here. Could possibly take the win straight off the bat on Hollywood. Which is definitely...
The DPS of Tail Quail are really stepping up.
They are. They are. Nova becoming much more consistent on a Junkrat. And Andre just popping off like crazy. But then again, Horizon Lunar Colony is much more of a Junkrat map. And Hollywood, to some extent as well. There's a lot of high ground, a lot of nasty corridors where Junk really can excel with his bear trap. And let's not forget the damage that he pumps out. Yeah, there's not much else to say here. I think we can just get started on Hollywood. Both teams are ready. It looks like. Or that's the previous one, yeah, isn't it?
Next map coming up is Hollywood. Still has some chokes here and there for Nova to possibly do something on the Junkrat.
Yeah, if they don't get someone on him right now, it's gonna be game over. I forgot to mention Aquis on the Hanzo didn't really work out for them at all. No picks were being made that mattered, and yeah, they didn't even combo it with the grab. So the Hanzo pick was just a complete.
Yeah, Blue White doesn't seem like they want to follow up on each other or to combo with each other.
Yeah, they're not talking ultimates. That's how you lose games.
For me, it feels like they just throw in ults left and right, and they are not really talking about it. And for them, if they want to win, they should communicate more. They should go more for the counter picks. They should do something against the Junkrat. Maybe a Diva instead of keep running the Zarya.
Definitely the counter picks, being able to swap your comp, swap off the Hanzo, swap the counter the Junkrat, and yeah, we don't really know what's going on in the comps, obviously, because we can't hear them. But yeah, best case scenario, you use 2 ultimates to win a fight. Best case scenario. Actually, no, best case scenario is if you use 0 to win a fight, but if you want to use ultimates, use 2, no more, if you can. And they did not. Most of those fights, they just poured on with ultimates, which put them on in a very disadvantageous situation compared to Team Tailquil, which was a little bit more sparesome with their ultimates.
That's on stream.
Yeah, it's there you go. My dad's calling me. I'll call him back after tournaments here.
Family is more important than tournament, though.
Yeah, but
keep that in mind.
We might almost be done, and I'll call him back later. I have my
So let's
priorities
see.
straight.
Let's see if Blue Whites can come back and make a very close tournament. Very close final, to be exact.
Yeah, definitely. Blue Whites still are in this. They have not lost in any way, shape, or form. Could run a Pharah or something here. Nope.
And
Oh,
Nova,
yeah, they are.
yes.
Aqua is swapping off the Hanzo into the Pharah here. And Nova still playing Junkrat. Still hasn't swapped off.
Right now, he doesn't have any reason to. He doesn't get countered in any sort of way.
Yeah.
However, Team Blue Whites on the Fair Mercy this time maybe can do something against Nova and get a very good hold here. Depsy on the Reaper, that's something we didn't see yet from Blue Whites. Will do a lot of damage, of course, on the Reinhardt. However, Team Tailquil do have a Diva to sit on the Reaper. However, never mind, they also have a Pharah, so Diva really should. Diva is going to have a really tough time.
Definitely. Yeah, they do have Andre on the hit scan there to take him down.
Team Aqua is putting in the spam in here.
Fire strike coming through there, but Bush is going to get a little bit of ult charge to start off with there. Diva tries to go for some pressuring there. And Nova! What a play! Hits the concussion mine. It's coming in from behind. Look at this aggression.
However, Depsy on the Junkrat this time will not be able to take him out.
Nova being pressured there. Depsy just
Takes
gets
out
a
Darth.
meal served. Darth jumping straight up to him there.
And there we go, Echoes finally takes out the Junkrat, how it should be the other way around.
Yeah, Jesus. Nova just doing an excellent job there, playing as the hitscan character, Junkrat. And here, being very aggressive here, pushing through, getting some charge for Asaria. And look how many ultimates are already coming up for Team Blue Whites. They almost got grabbed, 75%. Oh wait, 66%.
Let's hope that this time they will combo with each other and not just throw it in.
Yeah, definitely. Nova
taking
tries
the
to
high
take out
ground.
the Pharah there, but Aptly is being embarrassed a couple of times before. He's gonna play it safe. Gold Shatter's coming out. Please does get caught out and it gets taken out. Aquis gets completely countered by the Junkrat once more. Poor Aquis here, and he's now just getting slurped by the Mora. Ends up getting to see another day. Bomb comes through here, but there are no one in sight. Team Tailquil finally getting some time on the point there. Reaper ult coming through from Depsy. Goes nowhere. Just gets taken out. Should have saved it for next fight. Oh no.
And just like I said, they're throwing in ults left and right, and yet again they don't have any ult to follow up with the grab.
Yeah, they
Yet again.
just used everything. Aqua swapping off the Pharah into the Mei. Probably gonna find a little bit of more luck there. Playing that. Cart's finally going forward here. I can't really say I've seen too much of Andre this round on the Ashe. Then again, I haven't really been paying attention. Let's have the Bob ready for the next fight. Could go for a play there. Send it into the back line.
Team Blue White's really wanting a closer range comp, but because of the Junkrat spam, they need to back off so many times that then they're using a short range comp as a long range. Tire doesn't get anyone but going in.
Sorry, go straight into the Pharah. Sorry, bubble there. Bob gets pinned and slapped.
Zepsi takes out Noah. Minus gets frozen. Nova takes out both DPS. No DPS for Team Blue Eyes.
It's a fat anti coming through, but it's not going to do anything. Nova and Alex both back right out of their tear. Thought comes through. Aqua's back in the game. It looks like Team Blue Whites will be able to hold this one for a little bit longer. Oh.
Aqua takes out Andre.
Andre, yeah.
Andre.
Shatter comes through. Catches the Diva, but nothing more. Can't really push in on that. That's a nice one.
Andre going on the Reaper, however. And Depsy takes out Dove yet again. Depsy putting a lot of work here on the. Keep taking out the Baptiste.
Definitely super aggressive on this Reaper.
Blue Eyes do have the grab here. Let's see if they combo with it.
Going for a Mei, for a Zarya grab. Mei ult could do some
That's
good
one.
here.
And there it is.
There it is.
Give up coming on and takes out 3 yet again.
Oh,
Alex coming in with the
Alex!
big bomb.
He just countered a fucking grab in the Mei ult! How can he do that? Reaper coming in from behind with the Death Blast. Mish is gonna be eaten up completely by the Mei. It's going nowhere. Ryan's still alive. The healer is still alive. What a play by Alex. Single-handedly counters a grab and Mei ult. Could have eaten them, sure, but when you can't do that, the next best thing is just to blow 3 people up with a bomb, isn't it?
The way he did it now is with way more style than just eating it. Depsy on the McCree this time.
Are they gonna touch
Will
the
they
point?
go for the touch? They will.
No, the pin comes through!
And that's a massive riptire.
Man, riptire coming through there. Aqua's getting taken out swiftly, please. Yeah, they're not gonna stagger him. You can't really do that on payload, can you?
Yet again, Blue Eyes keeps on struggling with the Junkrat. Depsy, however, goes on the Junkrat himself. Let's see if he can maybe put out more work than Nova. I highly doubt it.
Depsy wasn't exactly doing bad on Reaper. Let's see how he does on the Junkrat. That helps the damage issue here. Nova just going straight in. This guy is so cocky, but he can. He's not being stopped. No one's doing anything about him. Nova has just free
Perfect
reign.
is all alone. And gets back to his team. One shadow will go out here for sure.
God coming out. Andre is just sneaking around here. He did just.
And that's a massive shadow. It's a 5-man.
5-man shatter followed by a nano. Here, Vicky. Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna be one of these.
Oh, Depsy with style jumps on the high ground. It comes in front of the Reaper.
Actually,
gives him.
bastards. Look at this.
And Depsy takes out another one. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, no, that was a sleeping diva.
Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I was looking at the Reaper on the high ground.
Yeah, that was a sleeping diva who got staggered for like 20 seconds.
I think that's the first time that they did the striker.
No, it was Alex again. They always stagger Alex, poor guy.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I thought it was the other way around. However, Depsy gets taken out. Mayfield coming in.
Mail, that's a
Catches 4.
huge mail. 3 people dead. Almost 4. Reaper ult from behind. Does get that
Don't
here,
follow
but
up.
nothing more. They need more picks than that. But the Diva Bomb comes through. It's gonna catch the Mercy, who is mid-res. No cigar. Huge counter bomb, but picks have already been made. Tyre does catch Noah, the Moira there. Diva ends up going down as well. The Babushkas are forced to be reckoned with here. Pin comes
That's a
through.
nice pin.
Counter
Oh,
shatter onto her, Vicky. You can't do anything about it. They still
couldn't
have the
have
main
no
tank back in the game here. Fire Strike comes through. Anna goes down. Reaper is popping off. Andre is doing damage here. MMB tries to touch the point. D.Va coming back. Full Matrix. Could get something done here, but the Riptire is coming in from spawn. D.Va goes down. 60 seconds left on the clock. Riptire coming through here. They're not even near the touch. That was
Tilquil, whenever Blue Eyes use an ult that can completely kill Tilquil, Tilquil just does something and it just doesn't work. Like again, they get shattered or something. I'm not sure what happened. I didn't pay that much attention. I was looking at the Mei ult, but they couldn't follow up again. That's a very big mistake that they keep making.
Yeah, definitely. Team Blue Whites with a solid defense there. Depsy just pumping out a lot of damage. Aqua is finally getting work done. And let's not forget Herviki and Playhouse on the tank combo doing work. They still have to work with their combination of ultimates. Still kind of just throwing them left and right. Tail Quail not being as strong on this map as they were on final map. Horizon Lunar Colony there.
Aku is coming with the Farm Mercy again on the attack this time, so this can possibly work better.
Definitely.
Because Nova is on the Junkrat and Endry is on the Reaper. They don't have any hit scan for the Pharah.
They have Baptiste, but I can't say Darth is the strongest aimer in the world. At least from what little I saw of him on Lunar Colony. No offense, you're a good healer.
However, Darth Mulek is on a very nice spot here with the Baptiste. It's gonna be really hard for them to push him.
Definitely.
And Nova takes him out again.
Ends up trading though. You have to watch out for the Mercy Rest here, but Depsy on the high ground tries to pick onto Darth, I mean. And they have way too many picks. Aquaze gets rest back here. Yeah, this defense is only going one way for Tail Quail. Very quick take there. It looks to
Blue Eyes is putting everything out of his reach. However, the Moiraku ult comes in. That's very questionable.
Yeah, it is a Moira ult though. It's not the hardest ultimate in the world to charge, but definitely. Well, it's kind of a questionable ult there. They're just trying to stall for time there. Alex gets demeched by the Reinhardt there. Darth goes down as well. Aquaze is just being a madman here on the point. Hervik as well. Swinging that hammer. Gonna be a quick take for Team Blue Whites. 1 minute, 30 seconds being spent. That is nothing. Yeah, Nova is struggling a little bit too much here. Andre does swap into the McCree. That's gonna help them a lot countering that Pharah. But like I said, Nova a little bit too inconsistent on the Junkrat. Especially against the Pharah. That's not a very easy hero to play against there.
However, Blue Eyes has every single ult. I knew he's coming in behind the shield, no one can touch him. Bomb coming in, it's not a very good bomb.
And looks like Babushka's gonna be soon to fall there. Barrage comes through, Shatter! Doesn't get anyone. It's a counter pick from Andre, but it's not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna get rest right back in the game. Andre is just getting pressured down here. Depsy just making those picks.
Blue Eyes really stepping up their game after the way that they got treated by Nova and Alex, of course.
Yeah, they're popping off, I would say.
Blue Eyes is playing very good now.
And with Depsy up on the high ground here, there is not much you can do to pressure him. Maybe Nova can try to go for a play here. Looks like that's going to be what it's going to do. It's flashbang.
Oh, that's a flank shatter, but flank shatter gets blocked too. He just missed. Player takes out Envy.
Yeah,
bomb coming in from
out
Alex.
early. There's a bomb against two people. Alex and his bombs are saving the day. Depsy there goes
However,
behind
it's still
him.
very winnable for both teams.
For both teams, definitely is Darth. He's just trying to take off this Pharah here. He's missing too many shots. Very
Aku is
unfortunate there.
doing a lot of work here on the Pharah. Needs to watch out for the McCree. Players gets DMAC by Envy, and Envy takes out another one. Envy really
takes out the mech and the Pharah. Alex.
Blias takes out as Baby Diva takes out 2.
That's actually very advantageous for Alex though, getting killed there by the Diva, because he's gonna come back full mech, I mean. So that's good for him. That's not necessarily a bad thing. But that was very nice by Fleahouse. Gets 2 picks there as Baby Diva. And Nova just finally has some high ground to play with her. Just instantly gets pushed off. Vicky gonna go for the left side here, or the right, depending on perspective. Doesn't have anything to work with here. Heinun coming in, it's huge! Both healers down! The tire isn't really needed, but does get Depsy there. Fleahouse. Oh no.
And there's the Diva stagger.
Revenge!
There's the Diva stagger. They are just following her.
Conga line. Yeah, Team Tail Quail also struggling a little bit with their ultimates there. That tire was a big waste, if you ask me. The Noon already kind of secured the win there. It was very forced to go for the tire there. But then again, it all happened so quickly. Nova probably didn't expect the High Noon to go that well. And Depsy now just taking the high ground with the Diva here. There's not going to be much they can do to contest it. Oh, the Matrix almost saves Nova there, coming in, but it's not going to be enough. Valve comes through, Shatter from his
takes out Dolph. And that's a nice spin, and that's a nice farewell. However, I'm not sure if it's needed when they already were 2 down.
Overkill, to say the least. But they did win the fight. They did what they wanted. 1 minute 30 left on the clock. They have all the time in the world here after they cap the points to get those ultimate back. Nova tries to touch here, Babushka as well. It's not going to happen. They have to regroup. 3 minutes left on the clock.
This is the time for Blue Eyes to get some left-off picks here.
Definitely.
They're going very hard and they're pushing on them, and that's how it should be. They are backing up now. They are forgetting the point. There's a point that you need to. There's a thing called the payload.
Kind of stalling themselves for time here, not the best. And they're just going to retake the space they just lost here, Team Tail Quail. So that whole push was kind of nothing. Bomb coming. That's going to be a huge one. Mercy gets taken out. That's exactly who you want. As Babushka does get found out, but without the Mercy, extra heals coming in. Fleahouse is an easy target to pick off. Amplification Matrix is in. They are still pushing the point though.
I don't know what Babushka tried to do there. He got to 50 HP and he tried to shatter and he just got killed. I don't know what that was.
There. Is he gonna catch anyone as everyone just backs the fuck off? Back up, Terror.
It does tell some time for the Pharah to come back. However, Andrew on the soldier, and just see, he's half HP. Will he get taken out? He gets taken out.
It's a 2-man Shatter. It is beautiful. The pin does not connect though. No follow-up again with these shatters.
That's the bomb.
Comes in. It's going to catch out the Diva.
Ooh. And Aku is coming in with the barrage. Gets taken out, however, by Nova. This can go either way. Alex takes out Depsy. Diaz takes out the Moira. What will happen right now? It's a Baby Diva fight. That's very interesting to see.
Baby Diva fight not going anywhere. No, a nano. I mean,
and they both get back in the mech.
Yeah, Anta coming out to Nova. Valve gets popped. That is a huge waste of Valve. That's gonna come back and bite them in the ass. That's for sure. That was their last ultimate. Depsy does have High Noon, but question is he gonna be able to do anything with it? Depsy's
trying to switching to the Mei.
Yeah, definitely.
MMB now on the Mercy. I'm not sure
Depsy's
why.
trying to go for the high ground here, but he's been found out by both the soldier. Yeah, he gets found out by the soldier, but Depsy gets the pick there. With soldiers coming in on the high ground, doesn't get the Ana. Is he gonna get anything? Gets the Mercy. The Mei, I mean. He gets rest right back into the game. That's gonna be the last rest, most likely coming in. As Team Blue Whites spent a lot of time. That's a huge McCree? That's a big bomb. That's gonna come back and be huge. Big pick there onto the Junkrat. Double headshot. Takes him straight out. This is anyone's game. Amplification Matrix coming through. The Mei wall isn't gonna last long against that. They're playing it safe, both teams here, but the time's about to run out. Overtime.
Dempsey takes out Andrew.
Huge pick on Andrew, yeah.
And that's a nano on the Diva. That's not on the Rhino. That might be a mistake. Tire coming
Bomb!
in.
Coming through! 3-man! What more can you ask for? Nova coming in clutch with a 3-man wheel. It is over. Baby Diva goes down. Anna goes down. Coalescence just as a celebratory ult. And overtime goes out. Team Tail Quail wins the final against Blue Whites. But man, was it close. Man, was it close. Nova not being too happy about a top 500 there, but Nova just popping off on this map, really shining with all his wheels. 3-man wheel actually. Just to pick onto the Diva, and just a solid Junkrat. I don't think he played anything other than Junkrat this whole match.
Congratulations to Tailquell for taking the final in the Overwatch Was the Community Tournament.
Definitely a hard-earned victory. That was definitely deserved, but they did not go down without a fight, Blue Whites. But I have to say, Ghost, this is what I expected. I did say Tailquail 3-0, 3-1, I said, and look what happened, 3-1.
Yes,
The
indeed.
master of predictions. I should start gambling. Maybe not. This was definitely very exciting to watch. Huge place. This was actually rather close. Even if it was a 3-1, it was a little bit back and forth there. At some point, I expected Blue Whites to take the victory here, but all in all, Tailquail was the better team. They did win. But yeah, Jesus Christ, I am really warm right now.
Me too. Let's see, maybe I'm trying to get both of the team captains to give a quick feedback about the match.
Yeah.
Maybe it would be very fun to see.
Yeah, if they want to come in casting here and talk about it, you mean?
Yes.
Yep. Damn. I am in awe and shock.
Me too. I really thought that when Blue Whites kept the first point very fast and still at 5 minutes back, I thought they would have this map in their hands.
Yeah. I kind of want to say Blue Whites played better because they did take first point almost immediately. It took Tailquail quite a long time. Street Phase was a breeze until the very last point on point 2 there, and they just lost so much time. They had, I believe, 2 minutes 30 left. Once the timer, 2 minutes 30 when they capped second points, which was more than Tailquail had, if I'm not mistaken, which I might be. My memory isn't the best. Thank you guys for watching, by the way. If you like what you see, consider giving me a follow. There you go. That wasn't too hard to say, was it?
Let's see, maybe I can get Dov Mulek in the voice chat with us to give quick feedback about the match.
Yeah.
I'm surely hoping MMB doesn't want to, but that's alright. Dov Mulek wants to talk about the match with the whole team. We could go in their voice chat and then let them mute get them on mute so we can still talk. So real quick, I will go invite you to it.
Yeah, sure. Alright, so we're gonna get some post-game interview here, boys. See what each team thought.
Okay, my Discord is lagging, so that's very nice. There we go. This is Blue Arts voice chat and this is Tailquail. There we go.
Oh, we're just waiting for Ghost to move me. Is he gonna do it? The fuck? Ghost!
Not enough to
There
counter.
you go, Jesus Christ. Hey guys.
Okay,
Hello.
so me and Magnus Gox are the casters. I would appreciate if you all would go on mute real quick so we can understand each other good without getting people screaming over each other.
Oh yeah.
So Dov Mulek,
Yeah,
what do you think about the match? What happened for your team? What happened? You turned it around very good.
I don't know. We just played. We found maybe a weak spot, I guess. I don't know. That's why we have a big roster. I mean, we just adapt and we win.
Yes, indeed.
I think I know what
Also,
Nova happened.
yeah, who's Nova in here?
Huh?
Ik
Nova.
ben Nova.
Okay. Very nice play on Junkrat there.
Thank you.
Maybe you saved your team from maybe a possible defeat in the last fight with the 3-man whip tie. Very nice.
Thank you. Just I have 500. 500 как будет?
500.
500.
I have 500 hers on Junkrat.
Jesus.
Holy shit. Well,
He's actually Jake from Kazakhstan.
we could surely notice the 500 hours right there. Also, Alex, I think you will play to Diva, right?
Yeah.
Very nice bombs as well. Very nice bombs. 5 men. That's the biggest play that we have seen in the tournament yet. So that's very
Vodka was
nice.
a tournament. Player was a tournament, probably.
I have a question. What do you guys? How do you guys talk about ultimates like going into a fight? Because at some times it seemed like you guys just threw ultimates in without talking about it. That also applied to the enemy team, by the way, to the blue whites.
Well, we usually just call basic ults, like we go shatter, and then we go until we win or until we lose the fight. That's all.
Okay.
And also,
We always
sometimes we
have a
just
plan to fight.
panic! They have nano blade. Use everything.
Before fight, we always have something of plan. I don't know.
Yeah.
But sometimes during the fight, we use all what we have.
Yeah. Definitely. Are you guys like? Are you all Russian? Is this like a full Russian team, or what's the?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
No,
pretty cool.
Nova from Kazakhstan, but yes, speaks
Ah.
Russian as well.
Cool. I like it.
Congratulations to winning the final.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. It was a lot of fun to cast.
Yes. Probably
thank you, Cast. Thanks for
in the
inviting.
summer I will cast the tournament again. It would be very nice to have you guys back in it then.
Sure.
Okay, so congratulations, and that's all.
Congrats, boys.
Okay.
See ya.
See you around, guys.
And that will probably be all for me here, guys. There you go. That's my face. Handsome boy. Magnus League will be back next Friday. I'll be doing Magnus League. I might do some Overwatch streams during the week. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Consider giving me a follow if you like what you see. I do a lot of casting. If you want to get me to cast something of your, like a tournament that you have, come at me. I'm always open to that sort of thing. But yeah, I should probably do like a little Magnus League plug here first. I do a tournament every single weekend where I pit random people against each other. I make the teams. I try to make them as fair as possible. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I cast it, of course, and it's you can rewatch it later on Twitch. I do save all of my VODs, so if it is of interest, then yeah, go right ahead. We're playing on EU, and if you join my Discord server, which I will plug real quick, I always give announcements when I go live. I always give announcements when Magnus League starts. So if that's of interest, then consider joining my Discord. And I'll see you guys next Friday.